Initially I wasn't actually looking for myself, I was looking for my daughter for a trust position, and I seen this post. It was combining two aspects of my role, so I am a nurse therapist, but I always felt the two roles were separate, so this was an opportunity to actually combine the role and start to develop nursing and put it back on the mark. I also then done my CBT training while I was on the ward quite early on, because I sort of realised I wanted more skills, I wanted to be able to do more. So there wasn't the same positions, there was a nurse psychotherapy team, and eventually I got offered sort of an ad hoc one day, and then it became a wee bit more permanent, and I moved out into the community as a community psychiatric nurse. So I did two jobs. I was a nurse therapist one day a week, specialising in psychosis, and then 3 days a week as a CPN. I think you have to be passionate about your role, and I think the sort of caring and compassionate side is really, really important. You definitely need to be able to develop your skills and keep up those skills, and really you have to push yourself outside your comfort zone. I've been in this role for only 6 months, but what I've really loved is being, to be honest, back as a nurse in uniform. And actually being on the wards again and being on the sort of the front side of patient care, working with the staff and students as well. Very much, enjoy working alongside with the staff and starting to sort of support and develop, because there's been a lot of stress, I suppose, with post-COVID, but also just our nursing numbers, so there's a lot of turnover and a lot of young staff, and we want to try and sort of, develop their skills. And I had a luxury of learning off my seniors when I was on the ward, and some of them aren't getting to do that. So I think it's important that we're spread across the service, as visible leaders. But I think one of the things I'm most proud of is that people are starting to very quickly approach me for advice. Part of the role is, I hate the word expert, but I've been doing it for a long while, and I've been doing the therapeutic side for a long while, and I am skilled in it. I've done a lot of training. I think the best way of learning is experiential learning on the shop floor, and that's what I was, want to do, is that, we have a specialist team there. That doesn't mean to say that the people who aren't specialists aren't, but we learn off each other, don't we? When we're working alongside. So I want to redevelop that again. 3 tips that I would give somebody considering a career as a consultant nurse is definitely to progress in the education, and push yourself up to at least master's level to go into this post. And think about the area that you want to specialise in. Push yourself out of your comfort zone, try different things, try different areas, because you don't know what you're going to like.